My name is Ed, and yeah.
My name is Dwayne.
My name is Matt, and me and Ed originally started Space many years ago, and Dwayne's just a tag along actually.
Okay. Is the was the Artist Alliance, was it formed through the WAG, or give me the scoop on that?
All right. Basically, the WAG was the Worcester Artist Group, which from like, I guess 1982 to 1992 or 93, was located at on Harlow Street in Worcester for a while, and then on Route 9 in Cherry Valley for a while. And basically, all of us went there, and it was pretty much an inspiration for the place. And when they closed, we found ourselves with nothing to do. So like the people who founded WAG really coached us along and how to do things and how to, just gave us a lot of advice and stuff. And they have somewhat to do with us, like as far as advisory, and they sometimes book shows here and stuff. But we're kind of two separate things at this point. But basically, yeah, it pretty much started at WAG.
How do you get funded?
Completely through shows. Yeah. We're not right now. We don't have we're a non-profit, but we don't have a tax-exempt status. So that takes a while to get. So we're eligible for funding, but we kind of just want to be able to survive on our own too. Through just shows and everybody. Basically, not be funded by a government agency or a private, company or something like that.
And your first location as the Worcester Arts Alliance. Okay. Your first location as the Worcester Arts Alliance was down in the other building. Why did you move here to the Harding Street location?
We originally had a space in Worcester. It was nothing more than a practice space, and we would hold rent parties, and it was just kind of a free-for-all for a lot of people. It was just a little shack, out in the boondocks. And then that got shut down by the landlord, and we moved to our other location, which was on Arctic Street. And we were there for how long? About 9 months. And then we were on the 4th floor, and the landlord, we'd have to traipse up and down the stairs, and we kept setting off alarms accidentally, and it was just getting a real hassle. And the guy was worried about his business, so he kind of cut us a deal with rent and whatnot if we kind of got out of there pretty quick, which we did. And we were homeless for like 2-3 months, and then we found the space here at 85 Harding Street.
Well, the way we got this space originally, we had looked at it before we even got the 4th floor space and thought it would be really great, but it was kind of out of our price range at the time. And on the 4th floor of this building is a place called the Haywood Gallery, which is a project put on by the Grove Street Gallery and Artist Space Project, and we knew a lot of the people there, and they kind of helped us get this. We're kind of under them. We are part of the Grove Street Gallery and Artist Space Project, basically.
Sorry. So, like, if you were going to have, like, performing arts or, like, other art shows, would it be up there in the Haywood, or is this, like, strictly music, or?
Matt, there you go. Dwayne, get in there.
Well, right now it's mostly music, but we're really open to anything. That's the thing. We're limited because we have most of our connections are among bands and musicians and stuff. But slowly, people from other types of arts, media, communications, whatever, are starting to filter in. Artists and poets, speakers, and other people. So we're pretty much based on music now, but we hope to not be forever.
Okay. And what was I gonna say? Let's see here. Do you still put out that newsletter, the space newsletter?
There was one issue, and there's supposed to be a bunch more, but it was always we had a grant for it too, to help pay for it. We could have done something really good, but we just slacked off, and basically just slacked off, and
we had our hands in other projects.
Yeah, we're keeping our options open, and we didn't want to tie ourselves down to just one little project.
Are you gonna try and get it started up again?
If if anyone wants to take over it, sure. But basically, you got to realize that it's a pretty big operation here, and we'd like to be able to do a lot of different things, and have a lot of things going on. But the reality is that you only have so much energy, and it's hard enough for us to put on shows every weekend and keep this place maintained. Much less have a magazine and be looking for grants and all this stuff. So.
Do you want to talk about the volunteers at all?
Well, yeah, basically all. I mean, we're very, in the strictest sense of the word, a nonprofit. Everybody who is here doing stuff is volunteer. I'm volunteer like all of us. We've never gotten paid. We basically do it for ourselves, to have a medium for ourselves to be able to express ourselves, and to give other people a chance in the community. But yeah, I mean, we try to have we have volunteers. People coming in, if they don't have the $5, they can volunteer and help us out with security or cleaning up and stuff. And we're always looking for people to come in and give us ideas about different kinds of events and whatever. So.
Who usually does the booking?
Well, Ed and myself do most of the booking as far as consistent volunteers at the space, but a lot of outsiders, will call us up and say, I have a show I want to do, I have an event I want to go down, and I'd like to do it at the space. So, I mean, as far as people here on a regular basis, it's Ed and myself, and then any number of other people are booking shows. He and I probably book a quarter of the total shows, and then.
Like Don Law, is probably going to take over.
Okay, yeah. And let's see, are you ever looking for for majors at all, or is it mostly indies? Like, do you have the funds to bring?
No, we don't do guarantees, but it's basically whoever comes to us, and we've had bigger bands come to us and basically understand what the place is about and work on our terms, and it's always cool. It always works out.
What are some of the bands that have been here?
I don't know. Industrial Sonic Echo. Battle of the Network Stars I think they're signing to Atlantic soon. I don't know. A lot of bands. I don't want to pick out specific ones because then I'll be forgetting about others. The local favorite, I don't know, Stricken for Catherine, Piebald, Bane, Converge, Cast Iron Hike, 6 Going on 7, Milltown, yeah. And,
I mean, there's really too many names.
yeah.
I think we're all set then. Actually, do you want to just mention that it's for all ages?
Oh yeah. Of course, we're all ages, and the reason we're all ages that we started it too is because at the time there was really no venue for an all ages scene, for an arts and music, scene as far as all ages. So that was one of the big reasons that it's one of the reasons we don't have alcohol and stuff like that, because we want to be open to basically everybody, and also we keep all of our shows at $5 because we also want to be able to be accessible to any kind of economic group too. I mean, $5 can be a lot for some people too, but we try to keep all of our prices and expenses down for people.
We're all set then. Thank you.